Hey there, friend. I'm glad you're here, just sitting with me for a little while. I've got a story to share tonight, one that's been on my mind lately, about a conversation between a guru and his disciple. It's not just a tale from some far-off place or time. It feels like something that could unfold right here, between you and me, over a quiet cup of tea. So let's settle in. Picture us by a flickering fire, or maybe just on a cozy couch with the world outside dim and still. I want to tell you about the power of the mind, the kind of power that can shift everything if we let it. I imagine this old guru, weathered and calm, sitting cross-legged under a sprawling banyan tree. His disciple, young and eager, is there, hanging on to every word. The guru starts to speak, his voice steady like a gentle stream. "You see," he says, "we are what we think. If you keep telling yourself you'll always be stuck, always be small, well, that's what you'll be. But if you dare to think you'll rise, that you'll grow into something more, maybe even rich in spirit or in life, then your mind, deep down, starts to listen. It starts to carve out paths you didn't even see before. It nudges you to learn, to try, to step forward." I can almost see the disciple's eyes widen, a spark of curiosity there. He leans in and asks, "Gurudev, can you tell us more about this power, about the miracles that come from thinking big?" The guru smiles, a slow, knowing smile, and nods. "Yes, my child. Today, let's talk about belief. Believe you can win, and you're halfway there. Believe you can go far, that you're worthy of respect, of abundance. Doubt yourself, though, and whisper, 'I'm not enough,' and you'll stay rooted, unable to move." I pause here for a moment, thinking about my own life. You know, I've had those days where I've told myself I can't do something. Maybe it's speaking up at work or trying something new, and sure enough, I didn't. But there was this one time I decided to just believe. I told myself, I'm going to nail this before a big presentation. I said it over and over, even though my stomach was in knots. And you know what? I did okay. Not perfect, but okay. And that felt like a win. Have you ever had a moment like that, where you just decided to trust yourself, even a little? The guru's voice pulls me back. He's telling the disciple to stop with the excuses. People say, "I'm not smart enough," or "my luck's no good," or "it's not the right time." But if you want to move ahead, drop those words. Look at what you have right now, in your hands, in your heart. Start small if you must, but start. Build from there. I can almost hear the rustle of leaves as he speaks, his words sinking in. He talks about facing fears, breaking them into tiny pieces. If you're scared to speak to a crowd, he says, practice alone first. Imagine them there. Then try with a few friends. Do it again and again. In time, the fear fades. I think about how that's true in so many ways. Like, I used to dread cooking for others, thought I'd mess it up. But I started with simple stuff, just for myself, then for a friend. Now I'm not half bad in the kitchen. It's those small steps, isn't it? They stack up. The guru leans forward, his eyes bright. And always think big. Throw out those small bitter thoughts, like the world's against me, or a small job is enough. Replace them with, yes, this is hard, but I can learn. Not everyone's cruel, some will help. My life can be good. Look to those who started lower than you and climbed high. Read their stories. Surround yourself with people who dream big. Love what you do and don't wait. Do it now, even if it's messy at first. He talks about the mind, how deep down, in that quiet part of us, there's endless strength. Your subconscious, he says, it's most alive just before sleep and right when you wake. Speak to it then. Tell it, I will be happy. I will be strong. Say it clear, without doubt. Don't let two opposite thoughts fight in your head. It confuses the spirit. Be steady in what you want. I'm nodding to myself here, thinking about those early mornings when I've whispered little hopes to myself before getting out of bed. Today's gonna be good. Sometimes it sticks, makes the day feel lighter. Do you ever do that? Just set a quiet intention before the noise of the world creeps in. The guru goes on, his voice warm but firm. Surround yourself with good. Stay away from small minds, the ones who drag you down. Seek out those who've walked the path of success, or read about them if they're not near. Don't speak ill of others. Don't spread whispers without proof. Keep improving bit by bit, and better company will find you. He talks about attitude, how it shapes us. Some grow rich and still stay humble. Others have little and act big. It's all in how you see things. Tell yourself, I'm strong. I won't break even in the hardest times. Work harder than the next person. Give more than you take. That's how trust grows, how success comes. I'm reminded of a coworker I had once. Always did more than asked, stayed kind even on rough days. Everyone leaned on him, respected him. It wasn't about showing off, it was just his way. Made me think about how I show up sometimes. What about you? Ever notice how a small shift in how you carry yourself changes the room? The guru's voice softens now. Think good of others. Speak good. Do good. One harsh word spreads like wildfire, but kindness echoes too. Forgive when you can. Nobody's perfect. And don't just dream. Act. Don't lie in bed planning forever. If you want to study, sit down and open the book. If a task is small, finish it now. Spend less time plotting, more time doing. He talks about failure, how it's not the end. A lost battle isn't the war. Learn from it. What you do today, not yesterday, shapes tomorrow. If someone called you worthless once, don't carry that. Prove them wrong by living well. And set goals, daily, weekly, yearly. Without a destination, you're adrift. Even a small aim like a walk today or reading a chapter keeps you moving. I think about my own little goals, writing a bit each day, or just calling a friend I've missed. They're not grand, but they ground me. What's a small goal you've got right now? Something just for you. The guru's voice seems to look right through time, right to us. Think like a leader. Stay calm. Feel others' pain. Lift them in dark times. Ignore the naysayers. Just smile and keep on. And think big always, even when life's heavy. In loss, in doubt, in heartbreak, think big. There's magic in it. Use it to build the life you dream of. I let out a slow breath, feeling the weight of his words settle in. It's not about being perfect, is it? It's about daring to think beyond the now, to believe even when it's hard. I'm sitting here, imagining that banyan tree, the guru's quiet wisdom, and I'm wondering, what's one big thought you could hold on to tonight? Something to whisper to yourself before sleep. I'm right here with you, friend, and I hope this story lingers. Let's keep thinking big, together, one step at a time.